UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight. And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket. No, you don't want him in the bracket. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far. He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board. And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart. They have the same height, but big differences in reach. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, Awesome. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. 18 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Sergei Pavlovich.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out, because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground. A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spots. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight. He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance. Huge knee lands to the clinch. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Spinning back fist. Nice move. Now we're going. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
All right, so he postures up and he's out. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Both fighters get up now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee up.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He actually goes to an omoplata. Great pressure going forward by the top.
Brilliant submission defense there. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
.30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have. Throws the right hand there. Final seconds here of round one. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bob. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Second round underway.
Big punch lands through the middle. That was a thudding leg kick. Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. And he landed the right hand there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, big knee there. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Right hand punch from the clinch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
What a punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, has the guard closed here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, feet, very nice. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. A little single collar tie there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, that'll work. The grounded pound strike is good. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled punch. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He changes the take him down, cut him, take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. Want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes with a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very...
He didn't like that left hand.
And he comes through with a big knee.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
And a nice job at least. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch it go parallel.
Nicely done. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, the body work started to... Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. We past the midpoint here of the fight.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack a Kimura. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
I need you to get back to guard for me. Move your hips. Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Great punch.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee-knee and then try to land a big one to the head.
Well, no problem getting to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Got the single collar tie.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight.
There it is. Oh!
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job. Pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without it as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control. Now into his mount.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
In exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
I mean, how many can he take? Lands the ground and pound strike.
Get on the outside. Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words. Big kick lands.
Nice job to block the elbow attack there.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without
picks
issue.
him up, DC! He's got him up. Great single leg. Put him down. You are a child, boy. You belong to me.
Imagine being able to pick up another man and say, you go here, bro. You go here.
I can't.
I know.
I've done it before. John, I've done it before.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Big kick lands. Massive takedown attempt lands.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Back to the feet now. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, nice.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Down the stretch. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him
Wow!
out. Go get him.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it.
Yeah, brutal elbow to stop his opponent right there in his tracks, and it really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sergei Pavlovich.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.